I'm Amol Naik. I was in leadership positions at a premier global investment bank for over 2 decades, working in New York, London, and Hong Kong. As I think about my own career in financial services and look at many of my friends in the business, what makes people successful or what has made people successful is their problem solving approach to leadership, is their hands on orientation to leadership. But as I think about it more, leading senior people is not about trying to solve their problems. It's about raising powerful questions. It's about giving them autonomy to be able to find the solutions themselves. Good leaders are ones who have strong awareness around emotions of the people that they work with, the people they lead. And the reason that's important is because when you have an understanding of what's on people's mind, what they care more about, what they care less about, you are able to drive outcomes, be able to be more effective in leading them to achieve your desired business outcomes. And coaching is an approach where you are probing, you are guiding, you are raising questions, you're not trying to find the answers. It is a technique by which you can have much better understanding of what's important to people, what values are more important to people, what their objective functions are. And when you have a better appreciation of that, you can have a much more scalable impact in your outcomes through people. And in my mind, what makes leaders effective is by being able to drive those outcomes and being able to build the followerships with your teams. One of the things that I learned in the program was that everybody thinks and operates differently. People have very different ideas. And, when you are a coach, you are expressing a lot of curiosity, you are digging in. And when you dig in and you're just raising a lot of the questions and not having any preconceived judgments, you're able to better understand what the other person is thinking, what's on their mind, what drives them, what doesn't drive them. As I look back, that approach, I think, makes you a much better leader because you are just spending a lot more time trying to understand the other person. And I wish I had that approach during my career. And this is something that I would like to take as I move to do other things in life. When I was looking to start the program, it was a virtual program, and I wasn't sure how a program like this would work virtually. So I had some reservations, but as I look back, it worked really well. Whether it was the entire cohort getting together or whether it was the breakout sessions that we had, and we had many of those, we really had meaningful discussions, and I was able to form bonds with many of the participants in the cohort. And even to this day, we still are very much in touch and we exchange a lot of notes around our coaching experiences. I would definitely recommend the Leadership and Performance Coaching Certification Program run in partnership by ACT and Brown University. I would recommend it to my friends who are senior executives in financial services, but also other industries. I think it will help amplify one's impact, and it will certainly help in being able to better leverage your teams and your colleagues in driving successful business outcomes.